We're going to take a quick trip here to a laundromat, a brand new one that just opened in Citrus Heights, the Paradise Laundry, where they're all about being green and having a small impact on the environment. And Debbie Dower tells us saving money too. Hi, Debbie.
Wearing green for the occasion. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
So, yeah, tell me, a green laundromat, what's that mean? How are you doing that?
Well, we're doing it several ways. First of all, everybody's probably familiar with what Mom used to use. And while these have definitely improved over the last few years, what we actually decided to put in our laundromat were these front loaders. And I think everybody's heard that front load machines will use about 1/3 of the water. They also will use about 1/3 of the energy. And our washers are made by Dexter, and they actually spin at 200 Gs. Wow. 200 times the force of gravity. What that means is that you cut the dry time down. So it's going to be faster, and it's going to be using less gas. And the other thing, in addition to using less gas, what we want to really do is encourage our customers to use the front loads because they do use less water. But we also want to reward them for not using gas. So we pass that savings on to them in our Eco Wash. Our Eco Wash is a cold water wash, and there are a lot of really good cold water detergents out there. And cold water is actually better for your colored loads. But for your viewers that do have maybe a front load at home and have 6 or 7 sleeping bags they need to wash, to do 6 or 7 washings would take an awful lot of water, an awful lot of gas, an awful lot of energy. So this is an 80-pound washer. It will do 8 loads at one time.
Wow. Well, then you got to have a lot of available dryers, I assume. Well, now you're not throwing or do you throw a sleeping bag in a dryer with a tennis shoe? Is that how you dry those things? How does that work?
But yes, absolutely. You can. Well, we don't want you to use a lot of rubber in a dryer because you could have some melting problems. But sleeping bags and comforters, king size. Our dryers are express dryers. They actually stay hot for the full cycle, and they will actually dry your clothes much faster. So you're going to use less electricity and less gas there as well.
Okay.
My goodness. I
want to go back to those first front loaders you were showing us. You said they spin so fast, it's squeezing a whole lot more water out of the washer, so they're much drier before they even go into the drying machines. Is that correct?
Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. It's extracting the water. So by the time you pull them out, they actually already feel almost dry. So it will cut your dry time by 1/3. So you're going to save money by having to dry for less period of time. You're going to save gas by having dry less time, and you're going to save time. So you'll get out to do something that you'd rather be doing than laundry.
Than hanging out at the laundromat. Yeah. And by the way, are you offering, do I understand it correctly, a discount if it costs less if you're just doing the cold water wash?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We really want to, you can see the prices up there, we really want to encourage folks to save energy by using the front loaders, less water. Also, by using the cold water, we pass that savings on to them. If we don't have to heat the water, we're not using gas, they're saving money, and we're saving the environment.
Yeah, I did a little quick math there. 2 loads for $1.50. It's 75 cents a load when you're doing the cold water washing. That's great.
That is exactly right.
I am just curious, what on earth did you pay for that 8-load front loader
the giant
machine?
one over there?
Yeah, well, it's going to take a while at only $6.50 a wash. It's going to take a while for us to pay this one back, but we really felt there was a real need for a big washer. That so many people that can't fit everything into their home washer.
Wow.
All right, Debbie Dower, best of luck with your new business there. We hope it goes gangbusters.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for talking to us. Paradise Laundry is at 7601 Sunrise Boulevard. That's the corner of Sunrise and Old Auburn. If you got to get out and do the laundry, do it there. That wraps up.